Yo guys, what's going on? This is Patty, and yeah, this is my first video in a while. I know I said I was gonna be like, okay, when I hit 10%, I'm gonna do all those videos and shit, but then a bunch of stuff happened with TG and FPS. The management changed. Jeremy Dwayne, which if you haven't watched the couple episodes of SOPA that we've done, which I believe we're postponing for now, he's a good buddy now. We've become good friends. He's the new CM of TG and FPS, and I'm the content manager. So we're alternating uploads every other day. I got Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, Sundays. He's got all the other 3 days. And he's also been recording a couple gameplays for me for TG and FPS, and I'm grateful as fuck for that. But you know, Christmas is around the corner. I'm definitely getting an HDP VR, and my dad was looking at HD TVs for me the other day. Surprisingly, he apparently knew that I needed an HD TV to use an HDP VR. So that's really cool. And the other reason I haven't been posting is because, you know, I've been not only busy with FPS stuff, but you know, outside of uploading, you know, I haven't had a lot of time to myself, because with the amount of time it takes for YouTube to process and shit lately, you know, it's taken me, say, you know, 5 or 6 minutes to upload a video, because, you know, we have them submit, we rip them off YouTube, and we upload them to the FPS channel. But the processing takes so long and shit, and I have to sit there and wait for it, and it can sometimes take upwards to an hour, so that I only have an hour in between uploads for myself, depending on the number of submissions and shit. But, you know, so, you know, I've been trying to do other things in between uploads and stuff. But, you know, I want to change that. I want to try and get at least, you know, 3 to 4 videos out a week on my personal channel alone, and then, you know, minimum of 2 onto FPS. But here's the thing with FPS. This is what's up right now with not even just FPS, but most of the hub channels. TGN Central, which, if you guys know, a couple months back when Black Ops was still out, I was posting directly to TGN Central. I believe one of my older videos, which talked about the invisible perk setup, which was Blind Eye Assassin Ninja, has like 16k hits now, and it had like 4, maybe 5k when Milano for 3 came out. So that, you know, that was about 2 months ago. And, you know, they've pretty much stopped uploading hub content. Like, none of the hubs are getting anything onto Central, despite it being good content. And then they slapped us with an, okay, well, you know, we're going to be shutting down like 90% of the hub channels. That would be TGN FPS, that's TGN RPG, TGN Strategy, etc., etc., and they were going to leave like 4 channels up. So Jeremy sat down, him and the rest of the CMs from the hub channel sat down with the higher-ups, and they basically gave us 2 months to go from what we are now to minimum of 5k views a day, which we can reach. With the way Jeremy's been doing things, we've redone the descriptions, we've redone the tags, we've redone the shows a little bit and stuff, and, you know, we've like doubled our views. I believe FPS has the #1 spot if you were to type in BF3 in the YouTube search bar. First thing to pop up would be TG and FPS, and, you know, that's helping us out a lot. I know I'm going to be trying to bring some different shit in other than Call of Duty. I just finished Singularity. If you guys don't remember, back in the day I started doing a Singularity Let's Play, and that kind of stopped when my computer crashed. Well, I finally finished the game, and it's fucking phenomenal, and I may replay it and restart my Let's Play for this channel and for FPS, so that, you know, I'd be double posting, obviously. But, you know, something a little different. I did just get a Tribes Ascend beta key, because I did try Global Agenda, so I believe I automatically got a beta key. And my buddy Hicks got a beta key, and then I believe each of us got 2 more, like total, 1 between each of us. We may be doing a giveaway for that as well, so keep on the lookout for that. And also, my last video I did on FPS was about this fucking retarded SOPA bill, which, you know, I'd appreciate it if you guys would go and check that out. That'll be in the description and probably in the annotation somewhere, because, you know, I like to put random shit on the screen. But, you know, this is a bill that's basically Congress is being a bunch of fucking asshats and trying to pass a bill that's basically going to let the government shut down any website that it infringes on copyright. And, you know, they have like 400 to 500 companies that, you know, are that basically want the stupid bill to pass. And, you know, names like Sony, EA, Nintendo, CBS, NBC, ABC, just a bunch of big companies. Like, I'm glad Microsoft is in it. I'm kind of pissed that Sony's in there, as well as EA. But, you know, the EA games have gone from fucking good. Like, I remember playing Medal of Honor back in the day, back when EA was, like, really good, and now it's like a shit fest. Like, always making sports games and stuff, and EA can go burn. But, you know, so they're trying to pass this bill. They're basically going to let them, like I said, shut down any website due to copyright infringement. So YouTube, Google, Facebook, Reddit, Tumblr, Imgur, which is technically part of Reddit, and originally this is for torrent sites, and one of the congressmen was referring to Pirate Bay like it was a search engine like Google, which is fucking retarded. And they've also admitted that, you know, they don't even know what they're doing on the internet 90% of the time, blah, 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 blah. And the sad thing is like, these are people that our parents elected into Congress. And, I mean, I wasn't thinking that our government was capable of something like this, to be honest. They're basically turning us into the new China. And, you know, China's got all the censorship stuff and all this other crap. And that's basically what they're trying to do. And people are like, oh, well, you know, I live outside the U.S., this won't affect me. No, that's wrong. If, you know, for instance, YouTube. Perfect example is YouTube. YouTube is a US-based company, right? So, like, all their servers run out of the US. If this gets passed and YouTube gets shut down, that shuts YouTube down for the rest of the world. So, this is basically going to be one of the first laws that affects everyone on a global scale. And the internet's probably one of the biggest technological advancements, like, ever. Like, it trumps, and you'll tell me, I kind of stole this from my video, but you know, it trumps space travel, open heart surgery, stem cell research, plastic surgery, because, you know, everyone loves them titties. And, you know, it's just other stupid shit. So, like I said, that'll be on the screen in an annotation, as well as in the description somewhere. And make sure, you know, you watch that, and you go to AmericanCensorship.org and rape the fuck out of the phones. Because our Congress is full of a bunch of fucking morons. Anyways, enough about Congress. What else? Now, back to the whole commentary thing, for this channel at least. Now, I've got a bunch of ideas in my head about, you know, what I'm going to be posting. One's about how fucking retarded knifing is in this game, and, you know, I'm not going to go too into depth to it, but it's like, they took Commando out, knifing is still broken. They're like, okay, you know, we don't want people to knife, but they put a proficiency that lets you knife faster, panic knifing, etc., etc. And, you know, it's stupid. Like I said, I don't want to go too in depth to that because, you know, I don't want to obviously do the commentary in this commentary conception. And another one I'm probably going to be doing is how, like, I'm going to be doing, like, the future of Call of Duty, like, with going from what COD 4 was to this, you know, like, what the future is going to look like for Call of Duty, as well as, you know, the rumored Call of Duty Iron Wolf. I'm going to be doing one on how basically, like the skill of the player base has, like, drastically dropped. Like, for instance, in this game, I backpacked our whole team. Like, you know, I was running the objectives. I went like 54 and 20 or 5 or something, and I mean, we still lost, and because my team is too fucking heavy. And also, what's up? I've been playing a lot of Drop Zone lately too. I put a video on TG and FPS of, you know, how to Drop Zone, which I'll also put in the description. And, you know, Drop Zone's fun. It just sucks if you play by yourself. If you guys know what I mean, you know, it does really suck. Now, this won't take effect right away. I'm gonna try to start putting a couple out a week up until I get my HD PVR in Christmas, and I'm gonna start cranking these out. Because it's not that I don't want to make commentaries for this channel. It's just that since I have a Dazzle, I feel that the time I put into this is wasted since it's not in HD. Because, you know, we're almost in 2012 and I'm still using a Dazzle. And, you know, hopefully that'll change. I'm looking to see if any of these companies are going to have deals on HD PVRs for Christmas or something. And then, you know, after Christmas is when everything goes on sale. So I'm looking at picking up, like, just a tiny, like, 22, 23-inch HD TV for myself. Because as it is, the TV I have is pretty much dead. I got it from my buddy Matt, who I've known for like 6 or 7 years, and I live right up the street from it. And it's got this fucking white line at the top that's like reflecting everything and shit. It's hard as fuck to play COD on it. It's hard as fuck to watch TV on it, anyways. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much everything. I believe my final score is, I do not know, because the scoreboard needs to show up, 54-20. I got 47-20 score. I capped like 12 objectives or whatever, and I'm patting them out. Later, guys.